Fee, fi, fum, fum. I mean, I got Wilder on the brain. Hey, everybody. Hope you're all well. Gonna wait for a couple of minutes, wait for you all to get in. Hello, chat. What we're going to talk about today is we're going to talk about the George Groves versus Chris EUBANK Jr. fight coming up on Saturday. We're going to talk about anything boxing related, to be honest with you. Bullet 285, Aliyah, hey. Hope everybody's well. Sishan, Bomb Squad, what the? Jay Dunn, what's up? Hope you're all well. It's only a Tuesday, so yeah, I'm not expecting a big turn up tonight. So let's see how we get on. Let's see how we get on. Let's see who's going to turn up. And like I said, we're going to talk about the weekend's boxing, George Groves and Chris EUBANK Jr. Fantastic fight. Looking forward to that. We're going to talk about WHYTE and his upcoming fight, March 24th, and all that kind of thing. So, Big Mo, Will Magic Man, Yerul Dar 420, Plus Sportive, Scott Searle, James Jones. Have I heard of Ryan Garcia? I've heard the name, yes. I have. Mr. David, 6864. I think I've got Ryan Garcia on Instagram, I believe. Yeah, real talk. Hey, everybody is hyped for this fight. It's going to be a great, great fight. How's everybody watching it? Is everybody going to pay for the pay-per-view? For me, I think it's worth the money. I really do. So, Sleepless in Stockwell. Hey, Ashley Gray, what's up? Yeah, I'm really looking forward to the weekend of boxing. And I mean, to be honest, I've been looking at the main fight. To be honest, I haven't really looked at the undercard. Now I know Tommy Langford's going to be on the undercard. I really like Tommy Langford, of course. We're going to talk a little bit about Dillian Whyte and the tickets, and try and get that thing sold out. That's what I'm hoping for. Obviously, Joshua Parker and anything else that springs to mind. So, DSOR, what's up? Who you got if Thurman goes up against Canelo? Damn, I think I've got Canelo on that one, but I'd be quite happy for Thurman to win. I do like him. AJ was just on Instagram Live. Yeah. See, I don't get notifications. I don't get anything like that on Instagram. Ever since my phone did the update to iOS, was it 11.2 now? Or I don't know, whatever it is. Yeah, I don't get notifications for anything anymore. What's going on? Real talk, Defo Payne, Panic can't be fed with both of them, absolutely. Yeah. Zishan, I think EUBANK will stop growing. Very good possibility on this one. Very good possibility. Bullet 285, great fight, but I see nothing else but a Chris EUBANK Jr. win. Yeah, again, very popular. Very, very possible. Why not? Kieran Grimshaw, snapping. What's that? Plus Sportive, I'm happy to pay for the fight, but I'm not giving any of the money to Matchroom. No. No, it's all going to the WBSS and ITV, of course. Will Magic Man. Anyone else think that EUBANK Jr. would make a great Black Spider-Man in the movies? I've never thought about it, Will, to be honest. Never thought about it. Wouldn't surprise if Groves totally outclasses Junior or knocks him out. You know what? There's so many scenarios for this fight. I mean, for me, and that's one of the reasons why I'm really looking forward to it, because there's so much going on that it could just be anybody, really. Really, I mean, any of these guys can win, any one of them. And again, I'm looking forward to Tommy Langford. I want to see him back. I believe he's had a fight since he lost to Kurt Cisse, I believe, but I'm not too sure. And it's for the British title, so look forward to that one. I think EUBANK will stop Groves. Yep, I can see that. Great fight, but I see nothing else but a Chris EUBANK Jr. win. Yeah, already seen that one. Okay, sorry, I've gone back in time here. Where's that going to catch up? Wouldn't surprise if Groves totally outclasses Junior or knocks Junior, or Junior knocks him out. Yeah. So I mean, there's so many different scenarios for this fight. I can see all of them happening. I can see George Groves knocking out Chris EUBANK Jr. I can see him beating him on points. I can see the referee stepping in somewhere along the lines. I can see Chris EUBANK Jr. knocking out George Groves. Chris EUBANK Jr. winning on points. I can see so many scenarios. It's really, really hard to call. Really is. I've got EUBANK for late stoppage. Yeah. Yeah, again, why not? Why not? This weekend could be a spectacle potential fight of the year. I agree. I agree. And hopefully it lives up to the hype. I really do. Hopefully it does. I have a funny feeling that EUBANK Jr. is going to chin Groves in the first round. Damn. Well, I hope it's not that quick. You know, I could do with a few rounds, at least. I don't want no first round one. Both these guys can win by any way. That's what's so exciting. Exactly, real talk. Exactly. Hop. Hey, icons. What's up? The information since so many had trouble with my former username, peanut butter and crackers. I've changed it, simplified it. Yes. Hop is so much easier. Definitely. Ah, bad guy. Okay, buddy. Yes, mate. Good luck with you and your lady. Is it still the romantic setting of a Happy Meal at McDonald's? Yeah. Shit. Yeah, it's Valentine's tomorrow, isn't it? Oh crap. Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. Right. How many pay-per-view buys do you think it does, guys? Ooh, 400 to 500K. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I think I can agree with that. But how many streams will it do? I'm sure it's going to do a hell of a lot of streams. But yeah, I mean, I hope people pay for it because for me, I think this fight is worth the money. I really do. The only bad thing about it is that, like with Sky, when you purchase a Joshua fight or the Bellew Hay, that kind of thing, you get to watch it the next morning and a couple more times. Whereas this ITV one, I know you watch it live, then that's it. There's no going back. Anyone know when David Hay's boxing program is on the telly? I didn't know David Hay had a boxing program. No idea. I don't know about that one. Or are you talking about the Joe Joyce and Hutchinson one? I think that one is. Oh crap! When's that? This is Friday, isn't it? This is Friday. Yeah. We just. I think in this instance, experience will supersede youth and speed. Growth to win. Could be right on that one. Steve Wallet. Hey. Yeah, I did forget. Really, I did. I'm in trouble. I'm in serious trouble, man. Garcia Rios predictions. Ooh. Now, see, a lot of people are hating on that fight. I like that fight, but I am going to pick Danny Garcia. I really am. Brandon Rios can do it for sure, but again, it depends on what frame of mind Danny Garcia comes in. Obviously, his last fight he lost, so yeah. If Garcia gets back to his old form, yeah. Best to his son, not to mention. Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I don't have Sky, but if you have the pay-per-view of the PS4 now for ITV, yes, I heard you can do that. I don't have PS4, although I did actually. Truth, I actually bought. Well, so I did. Me and the wife bought my son. He's 5 years old. He's been playing the Xbox 360 over like the last 2 weeks now. He's been playing like a Lego Star Wars, and he's getting used to the controls. So he's all set for a career in Xbox. So we bought him an Xbox One today, but it come with Minecraft. I can't get on that game. Can't get on with it. So I've ordered him Battlefront to see how he gets on with that one. If he gets on well, then I'll get him Battlefront 2. I'm not very good at computer games, got to be honest there. Yeah, bad guy. Candlelight at McDonald's. Yeah. Joe Joyce versus Nick Webb on the Hay vs Bellew 2 undercard. That would be nice. Would be nice. I know Derek Chisora's got the first refusal, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Yeah, I don't know what's happening with Huey Fury. He said over the weekend, Monday will be the announcement, and it's now Tuesday, still nothing. But this happened last time, didn't it? It seems that whenever McKenzie is involved, this kind of thing happens. For me, very simple. If you're not sure, if you're not going to make an announcement, if it's not concrete, don't give the fans a day. Just keep it quiet and then just announce it when it happens. It's bloody annoying. Terry Dossel, hey, what's up? AJ's next fight should come out to the song Thunder. I don't know that song. What's that one? I know the band Thunder, but I don't know the song. Must be rich. Also, no info leaked from me. That's true. Kay Taylor will fight the Argentine IBF title holder on the Joshua Parker undercard. Oh, that's interesting because there was talk about her fighting on April 28th over in Brooklyn. So, be interesting if she does. Why not? A nice little unification. Be awesome. Puma 0.81. This weather's killing me. Really? Tell you, in Newcastle, it's cold as a mother. Cold, cold, cold. Terry Dossel, everyone don't be shy. Click the thumbs up. Well reminded. Well reminded. I haven't done that. Please click the thumbs up, subscribe, all that good stuff. Have a little chat with me. Go check out the videos. All that jazz. I told you Paul Butler would fight for the IBF. Yes, you did, real talk. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. I mean, I still find that a little bit strange. I don't know why. I mean, I like the idea of Ryan Burnett being unified champion. The only thing I could think of is that he's going to do this mandatory defense and then maybe move up in weight after. That's the only thing I can think of why they've done it. Really. Yeah. Unless, of course, they're planning on Butler and Burnett. Don't know. But anyway, hopefully Paul Butler wins that title anyway. EUBANK for me in the mingle, but I won't be sure if George catches him in 9 rounds. Again, so many scenarios. Totally agree with everything that everybody could say about this fight. I have to agree. And as much as I did pick George Groves to win the tournament, when the tournament was first announced, at this point, Chris Eubank Jr. was just about to fight Arthur Abraham. So it wasn't a certainty that he was going to be in the tournament anyway. Although we could probably hazard a guess at that point that he was going to beat Arthur Abraham. But I'm glad that Chris Eubank Jr. has entered the tournament. I'm glad he's still in it because I did have my reservations that maybe he was going to jog on out of it at some point, have some kind of Team Eubank excuse. But yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Chris Eubank Jr. wins. If he does, I'm not going to be disappointed. Groves, Eubank Jr. or Callum Smith to win the tournament. I'm happy with all of this. So Eddie Hearn said Chisora could be 3 times this year, but thought he only had 2 fights left on his deal. Wow. I mean, some fighters just do a fight by fight basis. I think that's what Dillian White has with Eddie Hearn. He's doing a fight by fight. I believe that's the case anyway. I never asked him. But yeah, so Chisora, he's going to be fighting on March the 24th on the Dillian White undercard. Then he's going to be fighting on the Bellew Hay undercard. And then, depending on how he gets on in both those fights, there's no reason why he wouldn't fight again, I suppose, with Matchroom. But yeah. I hope all is well, Icons. Any word on the Huey Fury announcement? No, Jeremy. No, nothing. But like I said before, in the whole build-up for Parker versus Fury, that happened to be on YouTube. Before we knew it was on YouTube, which we should have really guessed, really, shouldn't we? They kept saying announcement tomorrow, announcement tomorrow, announcement tomorrow, and they kept doing it over and over and over again, to the point when they finally announced it, everybody was disappointed because they was expecting something decent. But it is what it is, and now they've done it again. We're now 2 days past the sell-by date for their announcement, so I have no idea what's going on with them. Like I said, any time that Mick Hennessy is involved in something, it just doesn't go Class A. It really doesn't. It's a shame. God damn it, if it's yeah. Have you heard that Pacquiao might be fighting Lucas Matisse? That's not a bad one. I do like that one. There was somebody else that Pacquiao was linked with, but I can't think who it was there. Outside Lomachenko, anyway. Jamie M, what's going on with Broner? Oh, the guy's a class act clown. You see, he's got little man complex. He really has. Where, he's got like a couple of dollars in his pocket and he thinks he's hip. He thinks he's the next Floyd Mayweather. This money ain't going to run out. But yet he's always running off to Al Haymon looking for loans. He turned down, was it $40 million about a year ago for a 6-fight deal because he thought that he was the man, and nothing ever come for it. He's a class ass, is what he is. That's exactly what he is. EUBANK points or Groves stoppage? Yeah. Yeah, I can see either one of them. Damo 666. EUBANK. Could be right. Real talk. If EUBANK thinks he can walk through Groves shots, damage in that bad. I agree. I agree. We'd agree. Hey, what's up? What's up? Butter beaning. Pink Tyson. Yep. Yep. Yeah. Kalia Karunia. Yeah. I speak to her a lot. I speak to her a lot. She's a real nice girl. Really, really nice. AB walks like he just shat himself. Yeah, he does. That's what I mean. He's got that little man complex. So he walks around thinking he's 6 feet tall, but yeah, he's a midget ass who's with a real chip on his shoulder. Moans about life. Yeah, his life is far easier than most other people on the planet. You know what I mean? The guy just needs to be locked up, in my opinion. Teach him a lesson. He thinks he's a bad guy. He thinks he's some kind of, on the wrong side of the law, and people are impressed. People aren't impressed. People just fed up with him. Is the truth of it. AB abandoning boxing, either that or avoiding bullets. Yeah, there was still rumors that that was good. That was a Javante Davis or Javante Davis linked, wasn't it? But yeah. Watch David Hayes give Eddie Hearn a mouthful, but David's got a big mouth, and I can't wait to get put to sleep. Very good chance of that one, Terry. I agree with you. Kiwi Buds, hey, what do you think of Triple G's promoter saying he probably won't fight Charlo? Yeah, Tom Loeffler and his trainer Abel Sanchez. Yeah, they both kind of said that because what they want is what everybody wants, undisputed, right? So here's the thing with Charlo, he could be the real deal, no doubt about it, but he hasn't proved it yet. He didn't prove it at 154. I'm sorry for anybody who thinks that he did. He didn't. He beat Austin Trout, yes, who was on the decline anyway. But other than that, he hasn't done anything. And now he's mandatory at 160 after one fight, fighting a guy who had an injured leg. So why would Triple G even entertain the idea of Charlo right now when he's got Canelo, huge money, and for the lineal, and then go on to Billy Joe Saunders for undisputed? Charlo shouldn't even come into it right now. After Billy Joe Saunders, yes, Charlo should be thought about if he was to get past Billy Joe. But right now, Charlo can wait. He hasn't earned it yet. Hey, David, how are you, buddy? Yeah, cheeseburgers and all. Yeah, definitely with a Jared Miller. Yeah, Matty Don, what's up? Omar Figueroa facing DUI charge also. Oh, is he really? Damn. I don't know what's going on with these boxers, really. Really. ABM Fix got charges. Yep. Yeah. Makes you wonder if a lot of this is hype. I mean, apparently Adrian Broner grabbed some girl in the store by her crotch or something. I don't know. I don't know. A good big one will always be a good little one. That's how I see Groves beating EUBANK. Very, very possible there, Derek. Very, very possible. Not surprised. Hey, what's up? How are you, brother? Derek. Eubank doesn't look big enough for super middleweight. Yeah. When you see him right next to George Groves looks big, he looks mean. Although I was watching the open workout today, and okay, there's not too much you can read into it because they're not going to give away anything, are they? They're just punching the pads just to entertain the fans. And but the style of George Groves, I really like it. I really, really like it. He's at distance. His left arm is permanently out, so he's always ready to strike. Chris Eubank Jr., if he goes in thundering, he's going to walk onto a big shot. But uh, he could probably make 154. Probably, yeah. Probably, yeah. Also, unification is Trump mandatory, so you can't ban Triple G for wanting to face Saunders. No, I agree. Token out Trump's book. I'm just in sporting, but you know who I am. Absolutely disgusting stuff from bronze, by the way, if you can remember. Yes, I agree. Yes, it is, Owen. Chip Butty time, can't wait for the fight. Agreed. Agreed. Raymond, hola. Jeff Cano, what's up, brother? What is up? So I'm so glad I'm British because boxing is all ours. Yeah, yeah. To a point. But for me, I think that the Americans have it best. So if we have big fights over here, they get to watch it during the daytime, like early evening in America. But yeah, if when the Americans have big shows, we got to wait till 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, which sucks. It really sucks. But although I think Australia, they get to watch the boxing in the morning, so that wouldn't be too bad, would it? But who wants to drink beer in the morning, right? Nobody. Will Magic Man, who was suggested that Icon should get Wilder to do an intro for him? Oh my god. Can you imagine me interacting with Deontay Wilder? What do you think Wilder's going to say? I think I know what he's going to say, and I'm going to end up having an argument with him. So, no, not a good idea. Eubank seems to have a good chin, even though it's not really been tested. Yeah, yeah, I agree. I agree. I mean, he's generally tough. He's tough. If George Groves boxes him, he'll beat him. But if he goes into a brawl with him, there's only going to be one winner, and that's Chris Eubank Jr. He's too fast-handed. I'm off to bed and dream about the things I had if I had a time machine. Yes, real talk. Take it easy. Enjoy your day tomorrow. Thanks very much for popping by. Quick thumbs up, everybody, by the way. I keep forgetting this. Groves needs to use his experience. Absolutely, bad guy. Totally agree with you on that one. Groves does need to. He's used to the big fights. He's been there. He's done it. He's world champion. Chris Eubank Jr., he's the IBO world champion. It's technically a world title, but not one of the big four. So is this a unification? Technically, yes. Technically, no. But either way. It's true, I can never watch the big fights live. Yeah, Jeremy. Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. How about Icons doing a live? Oh, sorry, wait. Sorry, I was reading that and the comment went. All right. I often find myself working during the day, wondering to myself, how is Joshua getting on in Sheffield? To you, Raymond. I'm sure he's getting on just fine. How about Icons doing a live interview with Wilder? I'd love to see that. Oh my god. Hell to the no. I mean, I'd do it to be fair, and I'd be very sociable with him, but I can't see him accepting, to be honest, can you? You need to make some t-shirts and sell them with your logo on. Yeah, Terry. I was actually looking into it, to be fair. I really was, but yeah, I'll have to wait and see. Sterling78, hey, what's up? You retracted your message. What did you say? We'd agree. Smash the like button, people. It's free of charge. Yes, it is. Absolutely free. Derek Robbins, calm down. What's that? Okay. Michael G, smashed. Well done. Already done, Raymond. Well done. Thank you. We'd agree. Well done. Big Mo. Big Mo. Brazil. What's that about? Something about Brazil. Look, I do like Dominic Brazil. I, I rate him. Not really highly, but I do rate him. Akeshewuk Eminique. Sorry, I think I've just butchered your name there. I do apologise. Still haven't heard 78 Sports TV regarding the AJ video last night. No, you won't. But to be fair, I mean, they'll all have excuses anyway, but yeah. Matty Don, only time Eubank fought a boxer he lost. Oh, BJ Saunders, yeah. Yeah. I mean, he has improved a lot since then. I will give him that. He has. The AJ video is what you see this morning I did like a bit of a repeat, if you like, just to get you guys to go over to Hitman Boxing, subscribe to him, click his thumbs up on his video, and give it a watch. Let me know what you think. So, yeah, that's all that was. 61 people watching, only 24 likes. Give Icons a like. Yes, yes. Thank you. I appreciate it. It'd be funny if Groves beat him but refused the belt. Well, to be fair, he did say that the IBO title isn't worth a gnat's piss. So, yeah, if he took that belt and didn't throw it into the crowd, I'd be very disappointed. Sophia is big is in the big green hotel, baby. Yeah, good old Sophia. Damn. Yeah, throw the eye belt in the bin. Yeah, we'll give it back to you, Banks. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Well, I mean, even Eddie Hearn was saying about the Joshua Parker fight, they don't know whether or not they're going to defend the IBO or just give it up because it's not worth its weight, really. It's not anything. One dislike always. Why and who? I wonder who. I wonder who. You would have to be a rocket scientist to work that out. Eubank Jr. going to smash him all around the ring for 8 and then stop him from John Lewis Omar. Could happen. Could happen. Definitely. Shafiq on the Groves EUBANK card, is he? I'm not sure. Omar Shafiq. Actually, hitting the likes button isn't completely free. Our calculator takes. That's true. That's true. Stop by Khan, stop England and Ireland. Yeah, good old Khan. He's back. IBO is Jeff Mayweather's pride and joy. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Although, I mean, all world champions have it. It's almost like some of them don't feel like they're undisputed without the IBO and the Ring magazine. They don't feel undisputed without it. So, yeah. Yeah, if you don't have time, fine, but I've not been around. I haven't heard your prediction for Joshua Parker. Well, that's a very, very difficult one. It's difficult in the sense of I like both the guys. I think Joshua wins, and I believe he wins on points. That's kind of my thinking right now. So, yeah. But no, again, that fight, nothing would surprise me in that fight. I wouldn't put it past Parker to win. I wouldn't put it past Joshua to knock him out. So, yeah. The Jeff Cotto. I'm glad to see that you're back, Jeff. You're making some regular videos. I'm happy to hear you back again. Doing some good stuff. He's my Star Wars buddy. People go over. Actually, while you're in the chat, it'd be very easy for you. Click on Jeff Cotto's name right there. And when it pops up, you'll see go to channel. Go to channel. It won't disturb the chat whatsoever. You can still hear me and everything. Then click your subscribe button and just come back here. Lee Woodward. Wilder is polishing Sophia for Ortiz to take home. Very good chance of that. Very good chance. Again, I mean, I love this fight because it's so close. You don't know what kind of Luis Ortiz is going to turn up. Is he going to be as good as ever? Is he on the decline? Is Wilder better than maybe what we give him credit for? It's a tough one. It's a tough one to call. It really is. I'll let you on a secret. Keep a hush icons. Hang on a minute. I was just reading that and the comments moved again. I'll let you on a secret. Hush icons, Groves on points. Write it down. Yeah. Yeah, I think that Groves could do that. And there's no reason why he can't, but at the same time, it's difficult for the judges to score when Chris Eubank Jr. is throwing punch after punch after punch. It's very difficult to know what's landing, what isn't. So I wouldn't want to be a judge on that night. Why did Garcia give back the WBA belt? Should just buy? Yeah, it's because the WBA will just send him another one, Big Mo. That's why. Because that belt's got Dorticus' name on it. So no worries, Jeff Cuttle. No worries, brother. Terence Crawford, pound for pound, one in my opinion. He is pound for pound number one for a lot of people. Yeah. I'm really going to have to wait and see who or how he gets on at 147. That's a baptism of fire for me. Jeff Horn is not a sleeper. I know a lot of people think he's a walkover. He's easy work. He's not easy work at all. Jeff Horn's going to have it. Well, Jeff Horn and Terence Crawford are both going to have a very, very tough night. But as far as I'm aware, it's going to be in America, and I'm pretty sure that the referee's going to be keeping an eye on any kind of rough tactics from both fighters. So, yeah. Who's Wilder's manager? Shelley Finkel. Shelley Finkel is his manager. He's the same guy who only 6 fights ago said that everybody should get off Deontay Wilder's back because he's still a prospect. He's still learning. So, yep. Sterling 78. I hope Deontay Wilder gets knocked out. Sick of that guy. Keep flapping his trap. Yes, Sterling. I think you and a lot of people. Me too. Me too. Except bad guy. Bad guy's not. AJ via KO round 10. Parker gets stretched out. Damn. Well, I hope Parker walks out of the ring. I don't want to see him stretched out. Damn. Wilder won't find other boys. Yeah. You see, for me, I mean, I don't have too much of an issue with Wilder as a person at all, actually. It's just that, you see, I see channel after channel after channel pissing all over AJ, pissing all over Tyson Fury and every other heavyweight on the planet, literally throwing them all under the bus, but yet defending Wilder, and I'm sick of them. So for me, I need Deontay Wilder to lose sooner rather than later, not because he's a cock or anything, but purely because he's going to shut up a lot of those channels. And we will have peace and harmony. Peace shall be restored in the galaxy of boxing. Horn is the headbutt king. Porter comes in second place. Be an interesting fight for them two, wouldn't it? Crawford versus Spence is a good fight. Both looking forward to making 147. Yeah, definitely. But will they get it on? It seems all the Spence fans, all the Crawford fans are all pretty much the same fans. Would they want them two fighting? Probably not. They're too busy trying to get Keith Thurman to do it. So for me, I'd like Spence versus Crawford. If Crawford was to beat Horn, of course. If then the winner of them go fight Thurman for undisputed. I think that's better. What's up, my bro? Good to hear from you. Thank you very much, and you too. I appreciate that. Genghis Khan, what's up? Omar McKnight, no George. Yeah, fair enough. Aziz Park has a good chin, but bad stamina. Yeah, I mean he gassed out against Carlos Takam, that's for sure. But that was his real first baptism of fire, though. So I think that was more the occasion more than anything else. But yeah, AJ wins round 9 or 10, but tough fight. Definitely a tough fight. Definitely. Wilder loses. Good that. Yeah, I see that. Parker hasn't been punched by heavy hands. No, I suppose he hasn't. Well, Andy Ruiz, I mean, he's not really pillow fisted, is he? Carlos Takam, yeah, I don't know. Dimitrenko's not pillow fisted, but he got battered the hell out of by Parker. He got absolutely annihilated by Parker. But yeah, fight needs to hurry up and get pissed off waiting. I know what you mean. Yeah, exactly. You see that they announce a fight and then we've got to wait 3 months. It's like, god damn. Well, god damn. Genghis Khan, Wilder surrounded by yes men. Why do his fans allow this nonsense? Hmm. Yeah. Well, see, a lot of them, they kind of don't have anybody else. I mean, for people who are in the UK and support Wilder, I can kind of see why they do, because I was the same. First time I seen him was against Audley Harrison, and I thought this guy's a machine. He's a wrecking machine. But unfortunately, he hasn't improved since. And unfortunately, in America, they haven't got anybody else other than Wilder who they really want to get behind. For me, I think that they should get behind the likes of Jaron Miller, Adam Kalinacki, Dominic Brazil, like these kind of guys. So as well, the heavyweight boxing scene doesn't stop and start with Deontay Wilder, but unfortunately for a lot of American fans, it does. So, and that's just where it is because they've thrown all the other heavyweights under the bus, which is a shame. Vasyl Lomachenko, he's quality, that guy, absolute quality. Has Wilder got a rematch clause? I'm not sure, but he should have if he hasn't. Travis Hardy, other than Stavern, Wilder hasn't fought any world champions or former world champions. All he fights against is no one that has achieved at anywhere near elite level. Biggest heart job ever. Agreed. Rematch clause. I want to know that. Yeah, exactly. If he doesn't have a rematch clause, then that is plain stupidity or a serious oversight. And Wilder needs to sack his management team if that's the case. Or he's that confident of beating Luis Ortiz, he doesn't feel he needs one. But for me, even if you're 100% confident of getting that win, put the damn rematch clause in there anyway. Takes 2 seconds to do. The press of tomorrow, Groves versus EUBANK. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yeah. I'm expecting a few mind games in that one. I want to see the old George Groves. The George Groves who was getting up in Carl Froch's face and James DeGale. I want to see him again. It's like he's more chilled out now. He's maturing, but he's only 28. You know what I mean? He should have a bit of fire left in him. So if Parker comes in six-pack shape, it's going to be a tough fight for Joshua. Yeah. Well, Parker's got a new nutritionist, and somebody else is new in his team as well. And it is all about fitness and losing weight the right way. So he's bringing in the right people by the sounds of it. So yeah. Thursday, no, the press conference is tomorrow. On Thursday, they're doing something with Callum Smith. Then Friday, obviously, the weigh-in. Saturday, the fight. But yeah, I mean, usually it's Thursday, usually. But for this one, Callis Howland wants to do things a little bit different. So that's why they did like the open workouts today rather than what would usually be tomorrow. So Omar McKnight, I probably missed a couple of your live stream, but I still click up and subscribe to you, bro, because you're my man. Thank you very much, Omar. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Oh, it's tomorrow. Kelly on a mission this week. Here he is, paying for his powder. He is proper off his rock, isn't he? But I like him, though. I really do like him. Ali and Joe Lewis. Who is the greatest and why? Oh, crikey crumbs. Ugh. I mean, I think Joe Lewis, I mean, obviously he's like one of the originators. With the Muhammad Ali, I mean, for him, but there again, I mean, they both had their issues outside the ring with racism and all this kind of thing. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I mean, I'm not a great historian on boxing. That's the truth of it. I'm not. I've only ever seen a few fights of Muhammad Ali. I haven't seen a great deal of them, like some people do. I don't go through YouTube and going through video after video after video. I've seen some of the main ones, obviously Fraser ones, George Foreman, and a few others like that. Henry Cooper's, of course. But yeah, I'll probably say Muhammad Ali. I mean, that seems to be the general consensus about it. But yeah. Aziz, I don't believe Parker will be any more fit. Good point. Good point. AJ Fan, hey, Deontay Wilder, Deverne, therefore he has tougher opposition than Ali. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. All Wilder's got to do is make Kong chase him around the ring for 12 rounds until his blood pressure goes sky high and he bursts. Yeah. Although, if you look at it from that point of view, again, I think Muhammad Ali was more of a revolutionary for a lot of things, especially outside the ring. He was the one who brought up the likes of racism and this, that, and the other. So he was bringing it to the public, if you like. So he was the first showman for boxing, really. So, but inside the ring, that's a tough one, really, really tough. Is NetWeb signed to Eddie Hearn now? No, again, he's got a fight-by-fight deal, same way did in White House. So his first fight was Matchroom on the Akoli Chamberlain undercard, and Eddie Hearn seems keen on him, and I can certainly see why. Certainly see why. Excellent power punch. I mean, that punch that he gave was at Veronica. That was devastating. I haven't seen a punch like that in quite a while. That was devastating. Devastating. Why is White not getting title? Well, he's currently the WBC #1 ranked. He's got the WBC International. So for me, the WBC could make him versus Lucas Brown the mandatory. In which case, he'll get to fight Deontay Wilder next in the summer. Will Eddie Hearn, if Joshua is successful, say, you know what, actually, Dillian, you're going to wait right there. We're going to have AJ versus Wilder next for Undisputed? Or is he going to have Dillian White versus Deontay Wilder in the hope that Dillian White wins and then have AJ versus Dillian White Part 2 Undisputed? I'm pretty sure Dillian White's going to get the nod. So, yeah. I'd have sat on early and fighted. Damn, game over. Damn, Buddy Bean. Damn. In all honesty, do you think Dillian White has what it takes to beat Deontay Wilder? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. You see, you have to remember with Dillian is that other than the AJ fight, he hasn't had proper camps actually training for a specific fighter. He hasn't had it. Whereas a lot of people say that his opponents only get like a couple of weeks' notice. He's also only getting a couple of weeks' notice. So, yeah, I think we're going to see the best of him when he gets in there with Deontay Wilder. That's for sure. Grimbass, hey, what's up? Who wins Eubank Jr. versus Canelo at Canelo weight? Chris Eubank Jr. for me, definitely. How to box not win with opponents, I agree. Realistic boxing. I can't believe Ryan Burnett has blatantly ducked the unification fight with Tete. A real fight where Burnett could be top dog in his division of Boulder. Well, don't forget, I mean, Ryan Burnett is still learning, and he's already exceeded what he should be right now, a unified champion. And Tete, very seasoned, very tough, very hard fight. And I think he's one of these guys, for me, in all honesty, I think that Ryan Burnett, he won the title, went straight into unification. It would have been stupid for him to go straight into another unification. I mean, that's just my opinion, of course, but nice to hear from you. But going on holiday right now, wife. All right, Terry, you take it easy, brother. Thanks very much for popping in. I appreciate that. No, White can't beat Wilder, in my opinion, from Aziz. Well, of course, everybody has their own opinions on this one, but for me, I believe Dillian White beats Wilder. But you never know on the night, do you? You never know. You never know. Would you rather see AJ versus Wilder or AJ versus White rematch? Whew. Ooh, that's a tough one. If Dillian White has got the title for undisputed, then Dillian White. If it's for undisputed, then obviously Wilder. But I don't know. I mean, you guys know that Dillian White is my favourite heavyweight right now. So yeah, didn't want to have to avoid that right all night long. Definitely, definitely. Charlie says Groves is going to sleep. Very good chance of it. Cannot disagree with you. Anonymous. Good morning. Good morning to you. What time is it over there? That's got to be about what 11, 10, something like that. I was School Ali from Butterbean. I remember watching Butterbean fight many, many times, many, many times. I mean, underrated is the truth of it. Underrated, very, very underrated. I liked him. He was crazy tough. He could take a punch and knock people out with ease, with absolute ease. But unfortunately, they kind of treat him like a circus freak, which was very unfair. So, but that's America for you. EUBANK moved to super middleweight for a reason, and that wasn't because he's too big for middleweight. What? Is your opposition? Maybe. Is Joe Joyce all the hype? Nope. In my opinion, nope. Put a people before the damn. Travis Harley, more people to like and share. Help build this community. Well done, Travis. Well said. Yes, definitely. Click that thumbs up and share it over on your Twitter or your Facebook, wherever it may be. I don't have Facebook, so I can't do that. I can only do it on Twitter. So. Dillian White would be the most interesting champion, hands down. Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. He'd definitely be controversial, wouldn't he? Although, could you imagine it? That Dillian White gets past Lucas Brown, and then the situation does happen with Wilder next. He beats Wilder, then gets undisputed with Anthony Joshua and beats Anthony Joshua. Could you imagine that? What are the odds on that? I'm going to have to put a tenner down. Damn. I think you guys are underestimating George Groves. Well, what do you think of the open pad workout today? Good, pretty good. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that. Paul Hunter, hey, what's up? Stephen Wallet, has Tyson got a fight lined up yet? Not yet. Apparently he's announcing this week or next. So yeah. Um, yeah, I mean, going back to that comment, I don't think people are underestimating George Groves. I think George Groves, I mean, he was my pick to win the tournament, so yeah. George is like Brazil, big, strong, durable, and slow. Yep, I agree. I agree. I'm not sold on Joe Joyce right now. I'm really not. And besides that, I'm not very happy with him. I'm not too happy. I had a bit of a disappointing chat with his management team. Let's put it that way. I hope AJ Hearn hold the belts for ransom and let Wilder have a shot at Wilder if he becomes mandatory. That would be interesting, wouldn't it? Then Wilder will have to fight Dillian. He'd have to. Be a very, very tough fight though for both of them. It's a pick and fight, really. But obviously, I would hope Dillian White wins. That is for sure. Mike Tyson says he liked Tyson Fury, but you can tell in his eyes he means the opposite. Yeah, do you see that Tyson Fury's response to him? He was meant to say, "Hey champ," but he said, "Hey champ." Tyson's waiting for Vitali to make a comeback. Yeah, yeah. It would have been interesting for Vitali. I was rated Vitali. I always thought that he would do Vladimir. I always thought that. I really liked him, but yeah. Bro, it's true. Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, WBC heavyweight champion of the world, truly loves all of his fans. Well, yeah, because they're the only ones who believe he's bullshit. Daniel Collins, the heavyweight division isn't as stacked as the other divisions. Still some way to go. I agree, Daniel. I agree. It's still exciting, of course, but yeah, yeah, I can definitely agree with you on that one. No worries, Stephen. Charlie, if Groves was in a car 20 miles on the clock, he's an old man in the game. Well, I suppose so, but at the same time, he's only like 28 years old, so he's still pretty young. No worries, Owen. Canadian, I'd rather see Luis Ortiz versus AJ. Yeah, 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 I know what you mean. Although if you think about it, Luis Ortiz is currently suspended by the WBA, wrongly, in my opinion, but either way, that's a fact. He is suspended by the WBA. So him beating Wilder, rematch or not, he's not going to get AJ for undisputed. So because he's suspended, being champion isn't going to change that. So yeah, JD Mack, what was Hughie Fury big announcement? Who knows? He's kept us waiting now for 2 days. He does this every time. Well, not him, but his team do it every single time. That they make an announcement and the announcement doesn't come until much, much later. They always do it. The jury, yeah. Wilder or Butterbean? Punch power. Damn, that's a tough one, isn't it? Wilder wants to meet AJ face to face to get his autograph signed on his WPC belt. Huey announces in the panto at Christmas with Frank Bruno as a dancing fairy. Hey, Captain Rhodes, welcome, welcome, brother. I'll kill Wilder over 6 rounds. Damn right. Huey, nobody gives a shit. Fury. He's behind you, Frank. He's behind you. I don't really see that nowadays with pantos, but I mean, where I used to live down south, near the Derngate Theatre and that, they used to always have pantos around Christmas time. And yeah, Frank Bruno was there, Jim Davidson, Joe Pasquale, and a few others. So I don't really see them up north in Newcastle. But yes, but boxing, I don't think anyone cares about the belt. Just wants to be top guys and get paid million. Could you imagine Fury vacating all the belts if he won them all back? That's something he'd probably do. To be fair, yeah, yeah, I can see him doing that. Oh no, he's not. Oh yes, he is. Beyonce Wilder. Yeah, yeah. I'm actually more excited for the Wilder Ortiz fight rather than Joshua Parker. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Because this is the first step up for Wilder. I want to see what it is that he's going to do. I'm interested. Is he the real deal or is he not? Is he going to walk the walk or just keep on talking? Groves will drop his jab after 3 and get drawn into a war. Well, if that happens, he's going to lose. Uh, Chris Eubank Jr. is a brawler. So he needs to stick to a game plan, box him, and that's it. Huey is a bum, to be honest. How he got his title shot fighting journeyman. Well, same way David Hay did. You know, David Hay come back after 3.5 years, but for Mark Demori, for Arnold Jajai, nobody's ever heard of these guys, right? Then becomes mandatory for WBO. So that's pretty much what it is. Pretty much what it is. The good old banter. Dion Who from Anonymous. Yep. Charlie, relax, buddy. Bad guy, you're outnumbered tonight. Yes, he is. But that's how he likes it. Although everybody wish good luck to bad guy tomorrow. He shall be popping the question to his missus tomorrow. I watched Panther with Frank Bruno 15 years ago. I was 27. Oldest person there was great. Yeah. See, Frank Bruno was great, but I think they ruined him. They softened him up with all the pantos and the adverts. You know, he used to do, was it the HP sauce thing, didn't he? So, yeah. That was his big announcement that he's still alive. Yeah, that he's still there. I'm pretty sure Team Fury seemed to think by announcing that he's going to be making an announcement, he's going to get him in the headlines, people talking about him for a few days to build up his profile, which will sell his next fight. But at the end, it just pisses people off. Eubank, Gross Eubank is way better than Parker versus Joshua. Maybe, maybe. Boxing is all politics, definitely. I agree with you there. Dion Who, an NFL player. He's still doing it in Mackey's. The last pure boxer Eubank fought was found out Saunders had major conditioning issues at the time and still won convincingly. Absolutely right. That's what I mean. So George Groves needs to box him, not brawl with him. Don't go for the knockout. So yeah. Don't ever write off a Maori. Kamati, Kamati, hey. Absolutely true though. Absolutely true. You know? Yeah, I've seen that movie, Moana. Yep, some tough people there. He had Red outfit on. Frank was bizarre. He's quite funny in real life. Yes, he is. He is. Definitely. I should play Barry White tomorrow. Are you really? Well, if the Barry White don't work out, turn on the Barry Manilow. Should be putty in your hands, mate. Wilder's so deluded, he does my head in. He should be WWE, not boxing. I agree. I agree. If you just got in and if you haven't done it yet, please click that thumbs up. I would appreciate that. Thank you. Can go Huey Fury, future world champion if you grow some balls. Well, yeah. He's got the fundamentals to do it, hasn't he? He's got the skills. Just need to throw a few more punches, you know. But he's going to be a boring fighter though. Parker AJ will be a war goes distance for me. Very good chance of that. Very good chance of that. Could be the first time we see Joshua go the distance. So yeah, yeah. I believe AJ versus Joseph Parker will be a good fight, not a stinker like Joseph Parker versus Huey. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Although all the hype, who knows? Maybe it'd be a one-round knockout for one of them. Who knows? You don't know how this fight's going to go. It's very interesting. Who's your favourite British boxer of all time? Oh, that's a tough one. That's a real tough one. Um, I'm split to be honest between Lennox Lewis, probably my favourite heavyweight. Although Frank Bruno, I still love Frank Bruno. Um, Nigel Benn, one of them. Prince Nassim Hamid and Chris Eubank, I hated them, but I was a kid, so I kind of hated them. But yeah, I appreciated them after the fact, so I can look back and say that they were, you know, definitely up there. Yeah, yeah, I think Lennox Lewis, Joe Calzaghe again. Although Joe Calzaghe, you know, I criticised Deontay Wilder, he didn't really step up until what fight number 40 was it or something like that, just like Wilder is. And look what Joe Calzaghe done. So it's not too late for Wilder. It's not too late for him. Barry the Love Machine White takes me back. Eubank wins unanimous decision or technical knockout late rounds. Badu Jack took Groves soul like to Gale and cleverly. Well, yeah, maybe. Although Badu Jack's got a very tough fight coming up against Adonis Stevenson. I know Adonis Stevenson's getting on a bit now, but still, very, very tough fight for him. Could see Joshua Wilder ever crossing over to MMA and be successful? Definitely not. Definitely not. I don't think either one of them are actually proper fighters. I really don't. But be interesting, wouldn't it? No way Huey won't be champion. You can't learn hard. It may go like Lewis versus Tua. You see, I always liked Tua. Always liked him. It's really a shame he come along in that era, to be honest, because he was very underrated. But he come along at the wrong time, in my opinion. I think Chamberlain versus Coley was the fight of the century, really. I mean, I'm proud of Coley, to be honest, and I'm proud of Chamberlain for stepping up. It wasn't the best fight in the world, no doubt. I weren't pleased with that fight at all. But of course, both of them first time as a main event after only a few fights. You know, it doesn't always go the way that we hoped, but yeah. I like Calzaghe was a person as a fighter, pitter patter tip tap. That's pretty much like Chris Eubank Jr. That's why Chris Eubank Jr. fights the way that he does, because his dad told him to adopt Joe Calzaghe style. Throw so many punches the judges don't know if you're hitting or not. It's you can't defend it all night. So fee fi fum fum, throw windmills in the octagon. Dillian could go to MMA, no problem. Dillian did do MMA once. He started off kickboxing. He became British champion. He was champion for a good couple of years straight, and ranked number one British kickboxer, heavyweight. And then he went and did one fight in MMA, and he smashed a guy in. I think at the time it was a record like 10 seconds or something. But then went straight into boxing. So yeah. Fury was too negative. Parker, he counted well, and movement was good, but 85% of his movement was backwards. Yep, absolutely correct. At Charlie, yes, and ownership of London was the prize. Grimbass, Huey has a solid chance of winning marathon in 2020. I agree. He runs London now. Yes, he does. If Huey had a hard punch, it'd be deadly. Definitely, I agree with you there, Bobby. Definitely agree with you. Huey could even knock out an incapacitated hamster. Did you watch Wingy's interview with Eddie Hearn? No, I didn't actually. I didn't. Is that a new one? Is it? Well, I heard. Well, Wingy. Actually, I've never watched Wingy. I've never watched them, to be honest. I'll have to have a look though. Maybe Huey was put in that fight a bit prematurely, definitely. You see, what I'm saying about Huey is that he was fighting opposition that was below British level, and then he went straight in with Parker. So for me, he needs to go back to British level, or at least try and get the British title. Fight the likes of Sam Sexton, fight the likes of Nick Webb, Dave Allen, Daniel Dubois, all these kind of guys right now, and then see where he gets on. And the good learning fights for him, he'll progress at the right rate. In 5 or 6 fights' time, go for a world title. So, Huey team are stupid. Get him stronger punching. Yeah, yeah. Huey is allergic to throwing hard punches. It seems that way, doesn't it? Did seem that way. You see, he was trying to do what Tyson Fury did, but forgot Tyson Fury actually threw punches. So, all the boxers you have met, who has the best personality? Oh, crikey! Oh, crikey! I suppose that's a toughie. Probably between Dillian White, Dave Allen. Yeah, between them, I think. I think even Bellew hits harder than Huey and have Parker exposed him. But nothing. What the fuck? Yeah, I know what you mean. Huey didn't look like Ali. No, he didn't. He got a punch through, not out. Yep, that's true. His celebration should have been Moobot. Organic fitness. Hey, how are you, buddy? Huey needs to be phased in shades of Ali and be brave like Ali. Well said. Well said there, buddy. Who hits hard? Katie Taylor. I want to go Katie Taylor on that one. Well, Huey tried steroids but didn't gain any power. Always aim for 4 inches behind your target. Yep. How's Tyson Fury doing? So I heard he was writing to Shannon Briggs. Let's go, champ. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, to be honest. An announcement is coming up apparently very, very soon. He's just got to provide a medical examination to the British Boxing Board of Control. He'll get his license back, and then he can announce a date, hopefully in April. And by all sounds of it, or looks of it, he's going to be going back to Frank Warren. So, but I believe he has some kind of legal obligation for that one. So we'll have to wait and see. Gold is always tough. Arguably, Vladimir and even Vitaly Klitschko fought better competition than Joe Louis. Hmm. Yeah, maybe, maybe. Yeah, I mean, as far as like way back in the day, like Joe Louis and that, I mean, I'm crap. I'm absolutely awful with some of this stuff. But Shannon declined the fight. Did he? Okay, I don't know about it. I saw a photo of Tyson looking really pretty damn trim. Anyone know if that was real? Yeah, it is true. It is real. It is. Smash the like button, people. Well said. Thank you very much. Well reminded. Freedom fighting. Just watch highlights of Groves versus Badu. The slow-footed Badu was catching Groves right crosses all night. Not good. Well, hopefully he's improved a lot since then, and now he's champion. He'll have a bit more determination about him. So yeah. Shannon bought weed farm in Montana somewhere. Yes, that's right. He did. He's in. Was it Montana? I'm not sure where it was. Not sure. No, it wasn't. It's in Orlando, I believe it was actually. I don't know actually. Yeah, I've forgotten. Um, Dan Mack, hey, what's up, buddy? Has Tyson Fury become a joke? All talk, no action. I don't know what's going on with him at the minute. I have no idea. Like I said, I know he has to pass a medical to get his license back. He's losing the weight correctly, but yeah, I don't know. He's blowing hot and cold at the minute. I don't know what's going on. He's saying about giving money to charity, and he's on the dole, but really, it all turned out to be a joke. I don't know. I have no idea. He's challenging Antonio Tarver. Why would you want to fight Antonio Tarver? Why would you want to do that? Again, I'm hoping he's just clowning. Really, I am. He's going with the British Box Board of Control. He said he'd go elsewhere. Yeah, yeah, he can go elsewhere, but if he wants the big fights in Britain, he needs British Boxing Board of Control. So if he wants a Joshua fight, I think that's pretty much what he needs to do. But we'll have to see. Huey would keep a prime Ali out of range and take Ali to school. Mick Hennessy, no shades of Ali when he sees it. That is true. That is true. Sporting. My favourite interview was Nick Webb. Didn't see that one coming. Yeah, mate. Yeah, mate. Yeah. He's a quality guy, isn't he? Quality guy. Yeah, and I had to give you a shout out, of course. I think Fury will regain a belt or two. Very good chance of that, and I hope so. I hope so. Spielberg versus Huey Fury, both got shades of Ali. British Boxing Board of Control still waiting for his medicals. That's right. Yep. Tarver beat Rocky, therefore it's a good title. Yeah, I suppose so. I suppose so. Oh, Mason Dixon. Oh man, I wish that they chose somebody else because that was terrible. Antonio Tarver cannot act for shit. He really can't. That was for me. It spoiled the movie. He really did. He went from Ivan Drago, Tommy Morrison, Mr. T, Apollo Creed to Antonio Tarver. That was terrible. I mean, he was worse than Tony Bellew. Really. Joseph McWatt. Hey, well, how are you? Welcome. Thank you for popping in. I think it's told to pay Tyson and send him a contract. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, to be honest. No idea whatsoever. Click the thumbs up, peeps. Click the thumbs up if you haven't done so already. Only 58 thumbs up. One thumbs down. We all know who that one thumbs down is. I'll have to expose them. But name and shame and all that kind of stuff. He may not be on the pound for pound list, but love Ricardo Mogo. Was never a dull moment with him. Fair comment. Fair comment. Tony Bellew ruined that crude movie. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It wasn't the best in the world, was it? But I mean, you see, what they don't tell you is the reason why he got that role. It's because Sylvester Stallone is very good friends with the owner of Everton Football Club. Tony Bellew is a season ticket holder for Everton. Hence the reason why he got the role. So, who's the thumbs down? I'm not too sure if I'm allowed to say. What's your favourite Rocky movie? Ooh. See, I like all of them. I didn't like Rocky Balboa too much. I mean, I liked it. I didn't like the whole Mason Dixon thing. I didn't like it. Like I said, there should have been somebody else. Creed was pretty good, but not brilliant. Um, Probably number four, to be fair. Probably. Again, I like one, two, three, and four. So, and of course five. So I don't know. Very difficult. It's very, very rare you can get like a trilogy of films and say all of them were good. Because usually the first one's good, and then the rest are starting to decline. Is usually the way. Except Back to the Future, they were all good as well. So, Tyson Fury's hit list had some odd names. Yeah, so he's probably legit wants Tara. Yeah, I mean, it's difficult to know when Tyson's clowning. It really is. I mean, he's a funny guy, so I don't know when he's serious or when he's not. You know, really, I don't know. Tyson is playing a dangerous game in messing the media around. He's becoming the world's biggest troll. He's a troll champ. Well, he is messing about a lot. I mean, he did say that this time he's going to be a lot more serious, but he so far hasn't done it. He just likes to joke around. I think his mouth engages before his brain kicks in sometimes. I mean, I'm not being horrible to the guy. Obviously, I like him, but yeah. Uh, what's your favorite martial arts movie? Ooh, hmm, I don't know. Maybe Enter the Dragon? No, actually, no. The Karate Kid Part Two, I think. I like that one. Although I liked all the Karate Kid. No, I didn't. I like Karate Kid 1 and Part 2. Number 3, all right. And the remake was just gash. Big Trouble in Little China. Love that one. The one with Bruce Leroy. What was it called? Black guy, big Bruce Lee fan, had a silhouette that looked like the Ready Brek glow around him. And what's the other one that I like? Although the new one, Ip Man, that was pretty good. Um, Showdown in Little Tokyo, I enjoyed that. I know there's quite a few actually. Bones Convo. You said your wife is Arab. Can I marry her sister? Why would you want to do that? Well, that's, I mean, to be fair, her sister is very, very attractive though, in Morocco. Rocky franchise is amazing, except part five. Now, see, I don't mind part five. It's part six I didn't really like too much. It was all right. It was all right. It'd have been better had he won, but I don't think Antonio Tarver did a terrible job. It was awful. Do you think Tyson Fury has what it takes to become world champion again? Hopefully, yeah. I mean, time will tell. I mean, we'll know that after his next couple of fights. I mean, you probably have to say no because of the amount of time that he's been out of the ring and also the fact that he's been out of shape for such a long time. But Ben Davison seems to be doing a very, very good job with him. He's enthusiastic, and that's exactly what Tyson Fury needs. So I'm glad that he left Peter for that reason, that a fresh start. So hopefully, new motivation. I believe he can. Yeah, with Jackie Chan. Yeah. I mean, Jackie Chan, very, very good, very, very good. Although I didn't know that he does all his own stunts, which is why he broke his bone so many damn times. I wish Fury luck. I agree. Blood and Bone, best martial arts movie, in my opinion. I haven't seen that one. I haven't seen it. Is that a bit like a Shoot Fighter? That was pretty good. Padman, 1972. Hey, 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 hey. Quality guy. Love Padman, 1972. It's quality. I watch a lot of his videos online there, so anybody on Instagram, go check out Padman 1972. Very, very good. Very enthusiastic about boxing, which is why I relate to him so much. Yeah. Big shout out, bro. Big shout out. Fury is by far the better boxer than AJ, but not a good athlete. Mm, that's a fair comment. Fair comment. Need me some falafel. What's falafel? I don't know what that is. Is that like couscous or something? What is that? The Raid. I haven't seen that one. You see, there's so many martial arts movies I haven't seen, but you see, as a kid, I kind of grew up on some of them, like Bloodsport, Kickboxer, Absolute Ali, like Van Damme movies, of course, and those kind of ones. No Retreat, No Surrender. I loved all those ones. The Punch and Judy show was the best match. The Punch and Judy show, what the? Fuse new trainer looks a bit like a yes man. No, no, no. He's keeping Tyson on the straight and narrow. That's for sure. Raymond, yes, buddy. Good night, buddy. Good night. Thank you very much for popping in. I appreciate it. The one with the hammer girl on the subway. I haven't seen this. I haven't seen it. Punch vs. Judy, shades of 1850s. Hey, no worries, brother. No worries. Yeah. Although you're really gonna have to put a few more footage up of you doing your pad work for people. I enjoy watching those. I do watch them all. I don't always comment. Although, especially on like a YouTube as well, it's like a lot of the people that I follow on YouTube, I don't comment because everywhere I go, it's like I have like a little haters click, just waiting for me to comment just so they can have a go at me because they can't have a go at me in my channel because I probably blocked them. So 3 unlikes now. Yeah, it's because I mentioned Wilder in the video. That's why. When you mention Wilder in the video, they don't like it. Although some people, when they think, they see live boxing talk, their brain doesn't register that it's a live boxing talk. They think it's live boxing on a Tuesday night. Hmm. Okay. Kickboxer, the best martial arts movie ever. Love Kickboxer. Good old Tong Po. Although, did you all know? Obviously, my wife is Moroccan, but Tong Po, his real name is Michel Quizzy. He's actually Moroccan, and he's Jean-Claude Van Damme's best friend from Belgium. So, a little fun fact if you didn't know that. Uh, who gets the most? Who gets the credit for the resurrection of British boxing, AJ or Eddie Hearn? Eddie Hearn, for definite Eddie Hearn, because it's not just AJ. He's got obviously he's put well he kind of started off with a few of them. Obviously, Carl Froch was like one of like his first ones, especially the Groves fight. Then he went on and he's brought Tony Bellew from obscurity, if you like, Kell Brook, this kind of one. So yeah, definitely. Mick Hennessy versus Tyson Fury. Who can consume more hot dogs? Ooh, definitely Mick Hennessy. uh, the Victorian boxers is even more going, but no. What are you all talking about? You talking about some movie? Eddie Hearn, is he Turkish? No, because you said Karate Kid 2 is your favourite karate movie. Oh, fair enough. Yeah. It's one of them, that's for sure. I like Karate Kid 2. I like the first one, of course. Yeah. I don't know, I like loads of martial arts movies as a kid. That's kind of what I grew up with, and obviously the Rocky movies. So yeah, it's all action. The story of Tyson Fury would be one of my favourite movies. The Gypsy King from Ireland who became unified heavyweight king. Well, yeah, yeah. Well, he didn't come from Ireland. His heritage comes from Ireland. But yeah, he was born and raised Manchester, and not in a caravan either, as some would have you believe. Danielson, wax on, wax off. Yeah, exactly. It's a shame Mr. Miyagi died. It's a shame. Eddie Hearn, resurrection of British boxing for sure. Yeah, definitely, definitely. Tong Po is from Morocco. He is, yeah, originally. But you see, in the movie Kickboxer, he looks Asian, but he's not really Asian. So, yeah. Although he kind of has like a bit of a look about him, but they put some synthetics on his eyes and that to make him look a bit more Asian for the movie. And obviously, he shaved his head and put a ponytail thing on to make it look like he was from Thailand or something. But no, he's not. He's originally from Morocco. Was pretty much raised in Belgium. Met Jean-Claude Van Damme in Belgium, doing some karate class and that together. They both packed their bags, moved to America to try and make it big as a movie star, and they did. Well, Van Damme did, but yeah. Groves to Gale was the fight that got me back into box after 5 years off. Really, yeah, that's a bit of a bloodbath, that one, wasn't it? Definitely. Although for me, the build-up was ace as well, though. I love that one. Um, Catman Strike Back made an interesting point about Chris Wuban. Did he? Wuban. Oh, Chris Eubank being overtrained. Um, I haven't seen that one actually. I haven't seen it. Although I think he just asked a question, didn't he? Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have a little watch of Hatman's ones. I haven't seen a couple of it today. I've seen the titles of them, but I haven't clicked on them yet. So yeah, yeah, mate. We both grew up in the same martial arts movies. Yeah, they were like Billy Blanks, though. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. See, I also love the 80s. That's as far back as I go, of course. 1986 was probably the year I kind of remember, really. And then from then on, obviously with great movies, Flight of the Navigator was one of my favourite ones. Then we get on to a bit later, the Goonies and Bigfoot and the Hendersons and all these kind of ones. Then the karate movies come along. Um, Enter the Dragon, love that movie. No Retreat, No Surrender, all the Van Damme movies. Then Dolph Lundgren, some movies, Showdown at Tokyo. Excellent, excellent stuff. Yes, we'd agree. Thank you very much for popping in. I want to pop off in a minute as well. So, Noxukao, the White Warrior. Bad guy, good luck for you tomorrow, my man. Everybody else, I hope you've managed to sort something out for Valentine's Day for your partner. I haven't done that for my wife. I'm in serious trouble tomorrow, so if I don't make a video tomorrow, you know she killed me. So, wish me luck. Tony Bellew versus Andre Ward. What's your prediction? I think Tony Bellew beats him up. It's too big. That's just my opinion, but who knows? Andre Ward's proved everyone wrong before with Kovalev and that, so won't surprise me. So again, thank you very much, everybody. Yeah, yeah, I'm pleased to see that Hatman has been doing some hangouts. Yeah, very pleased that he's been doing that. Was that till 3 a.m.? Damn. Platoon and Predator. Oh yeah, love those movies. Definitely love those movies. And The Running Man, excellent. Although I also really love, like quickly before we go, I used to go. Am I Muslim? No, I'm not Muslim. No, no, and she's not either. Yeah, so I used to watch like a lot of movies, war movies like Hamburger Hill, Platoon, Casualties of War. I used to love all those movies. I used to love war movies as a kid. Um, yeah, I may actually have to put one on as I go to sleep. So, uh, thanks, boy, and peace, bro. Hey, no worries. Thanks very much, everybody. Appreciate everybody popping in. I do appreciate it. I really do. Thank you very much for coming in. If you haven't clicked thumbs up yet, please do so. And I'll catch you on the next Hangout and obviously some of the comment sections on the next upcoming videos. So enjoy your Valentine's Day, everybody. If you're doing anything, if you're not, no worries. If you're not in trouble like me, enjoy your day. So everybody, thank you very much. Peace out. Catch you later.